Hey YouTube, OP Marked here again with another video. Today we are going to be showing you how to max your weapons in Modern Warfare 3 in zombies in about 30 minutes. Now you do have to have a double XP token popped for this, but let's jump right into it. Again, this method is going to be using some of the older methods in zombies to level up your guns quick. Again, we're going to be using the exfil farming strat. So basically the premise of it is you go to an exfil. You'll basically call in that exfil, you'll wait for the zombies to spawn, you will kill the zombies. Again, from my perspective, the best thing to use is going to be the decoy grenades and the energy mine field upgrade that we talked about in the last video. But it's something that they did change here in the last few days that I believe has happened. And I know that a lot of people have said that basically the leveling feels a little bit slower in zombies now. I'm not sure exactly what they did, but it feels like about after 12 or 13 levels of actually farming in the exfil area, it feels like the XP has drastically dropped off pretty significantly, actually. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be farming the exfil method for about 15 or 20-ish minutes. Or if you get to level 12 or 13 on your guns, that's when I would stop. Now, basically what we were doing basically to kind of reset the instance XP nerf is what I like to say it is we would basically exfil, we would leave, we would re-queue for a game, we would then basically kind of just rinse and repeat with the exfil method. Now obviously that's a lot of time if you're popping an hour double XP or 45 minutes. That's a lot of time you're actually wasting on that token. So what I figured out is it's been pretty annoying, but basically if you have Act 1 complete, there is a mission at the very end of Act 1 that you have to exfil to another island or a different location and find a Dr. Jensen. It's basically a whole part of the storyline and stuff like that. But what it's been doing is actually if somebody who's on that mission takes the exfil, everybody in the lobby basically gets dragged to that as well. And you might have had this happen to you, or you might have heard of it, things like that. But now, basically, a part of this mission from Act 1, the end of Act 1, you basically have to go to a different location, like I said, jump out of a helicopter where you spawn. You have to make it all the way to the end where you find Dr. Jansen, and basically you have to exfil with her. But there's something special about this that not a lot of people are probably catching on to. There is a bunch of circuit boards that power the deadbolt turrets on the map. If you've seen them, you might have had to do it for Act 1. But there's about 7 that I have found so far just on the route to the exfil location for Dr. Jensen. Now, when you turn on that turret, this thing is honestly like aimbot. Like, it's nothing like I've seen before. Seriously, it is insane. Basically, what you do is you find a circuit board and you can turn it on. And one circuit board equals 2 minutes of the turret being on. And like I said, there's already 7 that I've found just on the way to the turret. And basically, once you turn the turret on and you get to the exfil location, a bunch of level 2 zombies will start spawning. Now, it's good to note that this turret is, like I said, it's insane. It basically one-shots the zombies. And the zombies don't stop spawning. That's a key thing there. The zombies, they don't stop spawning. So, let's take 7 of the circuit boards that I have found personally just by going through the route. Times that by 2. That's 14 minutes of the turret being on, just farming zombies. I was literally sitting in a corner and letting the turret literally just mow down the zombies. Okay, so basically once you get to level 12 or 13, whichever you'd like to do in the exfil method, for me personally, I like to do level 12. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to make our way towards the extraction point for the Act 1 mission to find Dr. Jansen. Basically what we'll do is we'll see this on the map. It'll be like a normal exfil icon, except for there will be a little star next to it, and the name of it will actually say extraction on it. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to that. We're going to call in that extract. We're going to go ahead and wait for the helicopter to come in. It appears that no zombies really ever spawn around it for some reason. And then what we'll do is we'll basically get onto the helicopter, and then we will load into the next mission for the end of Act 1 mission. And then this will be the location where we finish the rest of our weapon leveling on the island. So now that we are extracting or exfilling basically to the new location or the new map, the new instance, whatever you like to call it, I'm going to be basically showing you the direct route that I take and where basically every circuit board is that will power the turret. Again, one circuit board will equal 2 minutes of the turret's life basically. So what I found was that I found 7, so that's about 14 minutes again of the turret, which is quite a long time, honestly. So what you'll do is basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the gameplay here going, but what you'll do is you'll follow my route here. It's the safest. Again, these are all level 2 zombies. There's a lot of mercenaries as well that can really mess you up, so you do have to be a little bit careful, but again, it's really not that bad as long as you just follow this route. And some of you guys might find a better route or a better method than this. I was able to max the Bruin from level 1 to 20 in around 25 or 26 minutes, I believe, of actual in-game time. Again, there might be a quicker way out there, but honestly, 26 minutes for 20 levels seems kind of insane to me. But I was trying to basically be kind of quick with the route here. Again, like I said, all day I've been getting pulled into this instance, to this mission or whatever against my will. So I figured, you know what? It seems like there's something special here with the end of the mission that not a lot of people probably know about or picking up on, things like that. But like I said, just go ahead and follow this route. I find 7 circuit boards along the way that will power the turret for 14 minutes. Make sure you have that double XP popped. And lastly, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. If you guys like it, make sure you hit that like button. If you have anything to let me know, or you find more circuit boards, anything like that, make sure you drop it in the comments. Make sure you also sub. But as always, guys, I appreciate it. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whatever it might be. I shall see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Slow us down for long. You and your deadbolt allies will still pay with your lives.
Alright, speed. Let's get the hell out of here.
Extraction team to the helipad. We're 3 mics out.
I know the way. I can handle myself. Come on.
All stations, protect Dr. Jansen. We need her alive.
Don't look so surprised. My parents were ex-national intelligence. To myself. Will unleash this hell everywhere from New York to Joburg if we can't stop him here.